Good afternoon, good morning. It's Mark Johnson from Loyalty360. I want to welcome you back to our What We Are Seeing, What We're Hearing podcast and videocast. In this series, we talk about what we have seen in the last week regarding customer channel and brand loyalty from the members of Loyalty360, both the supplier partners and the brands. Today, we're going to touch on a few topics, three actually. One, we have a state of emerging reward technology member research infographic and project we just completed. I want to talk to you about that. Launch of the new International Customer Loyalty Working Group, and wanted to thank a few new and renewing members of Loyalty360. The first topic, as we know, there's a growing interest in new reward technologies. Loyalty360 recently conducted a few digital roundtables where in these small-sided meetings and member-only meetings, brand-only meetings, we talk about different topics pertaining to customer channel and brand loyalty. And the interest in new reward technologies is one that we've had a couple meetings on. There is a significant level of interest in these emerging customer loyalty technologies, especially in unique partnerships, redemption opportunities, cryptocurrencies, NFTs, fractional stock ownerships. There is a great deal of interest and discussion and buzz around these new reward opportunities, platforms, technologies, and can they enhance or allow brand to have a more personalized engagement with their customers. So we recently conducted these one-to-one meetings, and we did research on about 50 brand members of Loyalty360 on the topic. Coming out of this research, we realized there is a significant level of interest in these new reward technologies. However, there still exists substantial gaps in understanding how these new technologies can enhance customer loyalty. There are a lot of members, brands who are talking about these new reward technologies, but yet not many are actually doing anything substantial with them. We created an infographic that shares some of the findings that we saw. First off, 48% of the brands who took the survey are considering adding some of these new reward opportunities, whether that's NFTs, crypto, fractional stock ownership, or communities. When it comes to adding some of these new technologies, only 24% of brands have added a digital app or an app-based payment application, and less than 5% have done anything with regard to NFTs or cryptocurrency. We asked those who took the survey on a scale of 1 to 5, with 1 being no experience or minimal understanding of the technology, and 5 where you consider yourself an expert. Where did they rate themselves on this subject of emerging reward technologies and how they can be incorporated into the organization? 42% of the respondents rated themselves a 3, which we thought was surprisingly high. 63% of the respondents stated they are interested in these emerging technologies such as metaverse marketing, NFTs and cryptocurrency, QR codes, NFC experiences, app-based payments, and fractional stock ownership. But what was also interesting, 94% of the respondents did not feel there is a brand that has successfully incorporated these emerging technologies into their customer loyalty offering. And that obviously is coming from those who run these programs. So it seems there's a good deal of sizzle, not a lot of stake with regard to some of these emerging technologies, but we're going to keep a pulse on them. All members of Loyalty360 will be getting a copy of the infographic. Please let us know if you have not received it. Topic 2. We have launched an International Customer Loyalty Working Group. This group is going to be looking at the challenges and opportunities in running customer loyalty programs across countries and across continents. We have a group of about 12 initial brands who are going to be participating in the working group. The goal is to get a better understanding of what is working, how brands are managing the uniquenesses of the offerings versus a coordinated whole. The first meeting a week ago was looking at how programs are set up, the uniqueness of some of the regional offerings, and how they're looking at partnerships and how they are leveraging these different technologies. The direction, focus, and objectives for this working group are going to be determined and driven by the brands who are participating, which is quite exciting. Rich Long from McDonald's has stepped forward to offer to chair the group. We'll be looking to add another chair to assist Rich in running this group. It's a growing group, a lot of interest in it, so we're looking forward to that. If you should have an interest in joining Rich as a chair or even participating in the international working group, please let us know. Let Nelson, Carly, or myself know, and we will get you involved in the conversation. We sent a summary of the notes and an on-demand link to the video for all brands who have already expressed an interest in the group. Areas of the next meeting, which will be on April 13th at 9:30. The areas of interest for that meeting are the structured programs, how they work, managing program strategy, how strategic vision and direction are decided for global and regional programs, the interest in partnerships, how are they being coordinated from a global and regional perspective, and also getting more into the high-level overview of these different programs that are working on a international perspective. So that should be a great meeting. I'm looking forward to having you there on April 13th at 9:30. And also, I wanted to thank a recent number of new members to Loyalty360. Penguin Random House, Papa John's, Thermo Fisher Scientific, and we also wanted to thank Bank of America and Vitamin Shop for rejoining again in 2022. We look forward to having all of these new and renewing members actively involved in Loyalty360. So thank you very much. I hope you have a wonderful day and join us back again for another edition of our What We're Seeing and What We're Hearing podcast and video. Have a wonderful day.